spin on digital highways. Lenny's at the helm through neon lit byways.
Welcome back to Alternative Reality Gaming. I'm your host Lenny, and if you're lucky, one of my furry co-hosts will join us today. Your stream will begin shortly. Enjoy. Alright, welcome back. We're gonna try Blue Sky Simulator in VR. Yeah, so yep, seems to be working. Now, we're gonna be playing some Out of Ore in VR. After talking to a viewer earlier about it, I got the itch to see if it would work. My entire factory is underground here in this hole. I should probably verify that my mic is open and that everything's working since I can't see shit. I do have a chat thing. Oh, there it is. It does work. Okay. So it does seem to be working. We will. I feel like this is arc. Like the camera's too high. So hold on a sec. We can fix these. We have the technology. So you gotta hold both the thumbsticks, and that'll open up this little doohickey menu. And if I remember correctly, you hold the trigger down, and joystick moves the camera. So now, oh, that's too far back. Like right about there, I guess. And then that way maybe when I go through a doorway, it'll feel a little bit more, hey, like a doorway. Oh, I forgot. I can't use those. I mean, I can. They kind of work like a controller, essentially. Whoa, what is... Wow, that's creepy. I think that was me swinging something. Oh, no, that's the metal gun. So what does a pick do? We'll pick this thing. Can I aim it or no? Is it just... Okay, so we definitely have to figure out what aims the equipment. Oh, I see. It's the mouse. It's just not following things correctly because of the VR. It only goes up and down apparently. Oh no, it goes left and right. It's just very... Wait a sec, hold on. Is this gonna be like Grand Theft Auto? Give me 1 second here. If I am up there, if I look down there, it's kinda... No, it's in front of me. I was like, is it gonna follow my face? That'd be awesome. But no. I wanna drive this thing. That's, oh. Yeah. So while I was not streaming, I may or may not have modified some things. Why does it look like my kick is not working? Let's double check just to make sure. Oh, it is. It just didn't refresh on the thingy thing. Oh yeah, that's the program for chat in VR for anybody curious. Live, or L-I-V. And then you can either make it that it's like somewhere up on the screen, or you can attach it to one of your controller thingies. So that's all there. But yeah, when I was not streaming, I was doing something different. Trying to get the top of this to clear better. how it's been like punching holes in the ceiling. And the only way I could figure to do that was to make a ramp and eat away at more of the ceiling. So that's what this is. Oh crap. Hit the brakes. It's doing that thing again. I gotta go into controls. Oh, this is gonna be wild. So the mouse doesn't always line up, and what I've learned is I get it to light up a button, and once it's lit up that button, I know where it's at, and I can find where the mouse is supposed to be. So I still don't understand why the dozer stuff goes haywire every single time I start the game. But usually, I'm gonna say opening and closing that menu is enough. Okay, so now I have figured out that if I go into first person, sure it looks cool. It's a little lame. So I made a second camera. Uh-oh. No, is it gonna crash? No, it's still open. Video not streaming. Your headset is not connected. Error resolved. What? That's not how this works. Okay, so it actually did save most of it. Just gotta get rid of the menu again. So this is where I think they should actually put a camera, or make it that you can move your own cameras around, because this is like perfect positioning. So now once you get the wheel going, I can actually see where it's falling, make sure that everything's going the way it should. So I was actually pretty much done with this one, but so the next step then is to bring the bucket down. I've been being a little aggressive with this part because I didn't want to waste too much more time with it, but I didn't have too much of a choice either. So now once it's below the shelf, we get it all turned off, and I don't think, yeah, that's not gonna work quite right, but if I change views, oh hey, there's like dicks blown in the ceiling down there. Okay, but I can see where the bucket is, and then turn off the parking brake, pull this thing forward just as far as I can dig, essentially, which looks like it's gonna be right. Oh, I screwed up and I let go of the pedal. Get the wheel right over the top. Come on, nope, drop. There is like a wheel. It's like right there. This is not getting stuck. Give it a second. Put the parking brake on. That should be perfect. So now, heck, even this view is not bad, but I like this one better. So now I can turn the bucket on. Oh wait, hold on. I did forget. I have to put my stopper things behind the tractor, otherwise it's gonna go flying. So we go back to first person view and fall like an idiot. So now I gotta come down here. Don't know how to run it because I don't I don't normally use the controllers. Okay, I'm not using the controllers because I'm gonna like delete shit or something just trying to figure out how to move around. But now hopefully we can hit the right thing. Not deleting anything, which means that we're not hitting. Okay, so there's the mouse. Hee, there we go. So I do need to try and figure out how to sync this mouse up a little better. And I've been cheating a little bit. Just a smidge. It doesn't go anywhere then. It does sometimes jiggle a little bit when you first hop in. We do want first person though, because that is, you know. Oh shit. Why did it start moving? Oh, I didn't have the wheel on yet, so the parking brake wasn't on. I tend to rest my feet on the pedals, just because I know it's not gonna move. There's that. And now for the magic. I'll try to keep my head still so that it's not like spastic the whole time. Doing kind of a small bit to get started, and then once I get it right, I've also figured out that as you're going to the right, there's nothing in the way, so it'll dig just fine, but if you're going to the left, there's no digging surface on this side, so that's why it freaks out. You have to go to the right. And then it's less violent. Tractor just kind of hangs out. It can definitely still get a little shaky, but overall, I think it's working great. So now when you go back, you just go up until it almost touches. You can see where the arm's like just below that ledge. And that's about as high as you can go going left. If I was to go any higher, that arm would hit the ceiling and then I'd be done. And then same thing with the bars that are like just in front of the spinning wheel. Those are kind of the limit for how far that wheel can eat. So I've kind of figured out how to align this thing and eat as efficiently as it can. So now it's going to hit the wall and freak out. That's what I'm talking about. So we go up. All the way up, come on. And to the right again. And then I also had to disconnect my coal power plants because they were over full on coal, and I had to reroute the conveyors to a storage bin. Yeah, it's over there. You can see it. Uh-oh. I'll just stop now before it freaks out. Push my keyboard in. I didn't do that before I started. I actually like it better that the camera clips the walls. That should also be like a optional setting, just to have the cameras ignore clipping, because that's a lot of my issue here in this cave, is the walls are so close to me that I can't see shit. Top of the ramp, and I don't plan to go any further here. My issue is that I was starting to hit the ceiling and I couldn't dig anymore, so I needed to get rid of some of the ceiling. Is the ceiling collapsing like in my toes? So, can't really make a ceiling too low if I'm doing dumb shit like this. Does that mean eventually it's just gonna reach the surface again? Or is it all gonna collapse in? That'd be crazy. Just be playing and all of a sudden it's like I lose all my equipment. if this worked right. See? It starts hitting the ceiling. What am I hitting that it's freaking open? Now I have a ramp, so it's my fault. Shut this off. Brakes. Hop on out. And I need to fix the camera here. Which puts me back on my body. Trying to find the mouse is the hardest part. So we're gonna pick up these mesh things again, hop on out so we can see where we're going. I mean, technically I could just stay in this view, and zoom in, maybe. I'll have to mess with that, since VR's camera is a lot more free. The wheel is definitely down too far. Can I still reach the ceiling, or do I gotta make more of these stupid things? That's all the way up right now. Technically, actually, most of that ramp is actually all still on the platform that I made. But I think if I remove all of that, it should clear now. Start from out here, otherwise I won't be able to reach everything. That one not reach. There it is. Connect the mouse to my headset so that it just hits where I look. Give me 1 second. I want to say it's like under input. Control multiplayer. there's one that emulates mouse, but I don't know if that's this mouse or in the game part. I know this is how you can keep buying your shit to your hands so you can actually like swing. Don't see. Oh, here's the mouse simulation. Is that? See, there's the problem. So then, yeah, I'd really have that. Do you need a fan though? Because this VR is freaking hot. Aim method, game, no, head, that's the one I want, right there. So now, I should... Oh, hold on. Careful. Apparently those things swing. I set it down too hard. Yeah. This is what made Grand Theft Auto way too easy in VR. Aiming with your head. Sure, you look like a dill hole, but you know what? It's so much easier. I mean, everyone looks like a dill hole playing VR anyways. I mean, let's all be honest. Oh hey, there's another... Oh hey! Alright. So now... I do not seem to be able to wait a tick. How do I... relearn where the headset's supposed to be looking? I don't know. Because if I could do that, I can cheat and I can like look one way and relearn it and it'll make the camera turn. But... Alright. Definitely don't want this camera view because it is like nauseating for some reason. Instead of my head rotating with. That's what's making it so gross. It was working. Actually have to use it. not sure I remember how to do it. So that does all of those. How do I rotate? Permanently crooked. Oh no. So, no, that's not gonna rotate either. Oh god, that made it worse. So oh, we're getting closer. Set for when that thing was parked over here. I mean, I guess it's not that big a deal. I have to set this each time. Digging with, I should say, is this one right here. I can't actually get all the way up to here without hitting the ceiling now. So that's a win. The question is though, is that going to continue as I go down the ramp? The end of that platform, and I'm going out twice as far as I was before. Before I was only going out 5 squares. Now I'm going out 10 or something like that. jump back to my body. My body. Is it still gonna let me swing and aim that way? The answer is yes. Oh shit. Maybe. I don't think it actually goes that way is the problem. Maybe not. My center of view's off right now. That's what's going on. Yeah, how does it keep screwing that up? So goofy. Now it should work. No? I thought. I think it's still a little off center. There's the mouse, I bet you. Yep. I'm back to using the mouse. I really like to be able to aim it though with my head. Shit. I accidentally deleted a chunk of the ramp. Oops. Whatever. Alright, so now... Is that thing all the way up? Yes, it is. But it's also on a downward slant. So I just deleted from right there. So what if we come straight off of this one, maybe? I need... I don't have any way of seeing these things. Wood floor, there we go. They're really tiny on my screen is all. The way I set it all up. Oops. I'll leave it there till later. It's not a big deal. Dang, I'll put another one down. Probably should wait before going too far down. Or too far out, I should say. And I think I'm just gonna use this camera. I might be able to get it where I want it to be. I gotta go opposite way. Maybe if I go until I run out of ramp or even further and then go down again. It looks like it's gonna hit. We'll see. Now, nope, still not gonna let me clip through the walls unless I use the VR's camera. That's fine. This is not too terrible. All the way down as far as I can. Hopefully it'll let me under that ledge. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that one up here all stupid just because I can watch it easier. Gotta find my tape, there it is. Be as far as the button on this thing. As far as I can go with this. So now, actually I gotta put the track chocks behind it, as we'll call them, to stop it from rolling. I need inventory and steel mesh wall. And I really don't want to move back at all, so we're gonna go to rebuild. And then I go until it clips into the track and back up a little. And now we turn on the digging device. Oh, what? Are you kidding me? It falls perfectly through that little hole down there. Oh, that's so cute. That bucket's not gonna let me dig this way. Not think that part through. Well, we're gonna get everything that we can for now, and if I have to back up a little bit just to get that other side, I will. Promoted to level 62. Too far forward for sure. And it started to fill in my little hole down there. Alright. So then we need to move these. I gotta find my mouse again. It is a little tricky to do this part. So let's back up until those little posts come out of the wall again. They shouldn't have been that far in. I didn't think they were. So maybe right here, just I'm backing up. I think it's correct. It's when I'm going forward, it's opposite. There we go. Oh, jeez. Yeah, there we go, now I can see. And we'll go there. I don't want to go too far, I think, because what the issue was. Camera is definitely a lot more free in VR. Oh, there it is. I was like, where the heck did it go? It's gonna lurch forward a little bit. Yep. Missing that spot now. Nope. No, it's not. Grr. I need the good dynamite. So once I figure out where my mouse is at, there we go. We move that up. Put one there, and one there, and one there. We're gonna make this all fall on the conveyor. Should probably get off underneath it before I blow it, shouldn't I? Not too bad, not too bad at all. And most of it actually ended up going up the conveyor instead of screwing up. Some of it's still screwed up, but that's okay. I'll just keep blowing it up until it all ends up on the conveyor. Oops. And then, where did it go? Here we go. Why did it seem like I got more? Like it blew it down from the ceiling or something. Alright, so now everything's pretty much below the belt. So it's not really going to end on the conveyor belt anyways. So we switch to the not so friendly. Oh, it's saying my mouse was down there. That's kind of weird. I'm even more confused because it just let me put the two dynamites together. And they're not the same dynamite? Does it say that on the screen? RTX. Wow. Did I use all the regular dynamite? Is that what's going on? So we need explosives. Nope. That was close. I'll just buy 100 of them, so I don't have to buy them for a long time. Let's do the same thing with these RDX ones. Oop, I didn't mean to set that there, but I think that's the, yeah, that's the RDX ones. So, dirt is right there. And should be able to get the wheel. Whoa, I spun around way too fast. Yeah, the wheel should get down there, I hope. I'm gonna have to make some staircases up though, so I don't have to keep running all the way back up here. Oh, it's missing. Alright, where are these explosives at? There. I blew myself off. Whoops. How to get up there easier so I don't have to run all the way around every time I screw up. Still looks like that ceiling might get in the way. Okay. Can't see that pylon though. I'm gonna hit it. Well, I mean, I guess I gotta straighten my tractor out anyway, so. Definitely hitting something over there. I think it's still that pylon. I thought I moved away from it enough, but... Oh, nope. The bucket. The left side of it is hitting... Because I forgot I can't go left. I have to go right. It seems like no matter how fast you go, that thing turns into a raging mess. So I don't know if it's actually missing though, when it looks like that. So, as far as we can go, hitting that pylon again. So back to the left. Shit. Started to hit again. So the stuff that the wheel's dropping over there is actually building up on the ramp around the conveyor. I mean, I guess that's fair. Everything else drops stuff, so why wouldn't this? I wonder if I can do it. Oh. Why is that as far down as it will go? And also, that's the one that should be deleting material, so what's going on there? Yeah, Draymite deletes material. So everything that blows up should go away. Then let's take free build, drop it under the side there, and oh crap, under the side there. Or ignore me. I did put a second one, it just didn't blow up, I guess? I don't know, that was weird. Trying to prevent this from happening more while I'm down here. Okay. That should be good. Oh wait, we got 2 more spots. That looks a little better. There's a shortcut. It also doesn't help that I'm using a conveyor like a hopper. I feel like I suddenly got a lot sloppier than it was earlier. Is it actually flinging debris down that far? Like, why is that conveyor belt keep lighting up? Like it's receiving material. Do I clear the pylon? I clear the pylon. There's gonna be a wall of material behind the pylon where I can't reach. I highly doubt that this was ever the intent for this vehicle when they built it. What is this material? Is that all coal? I didn't put a fence next to the other side, so it's actually pushing me. That's the max. Okay, maybe I'll clear the ceiling. I don't know why. I didn't think I was gonna. close to this pylon as I can. It only cuts in one direction. That arm's gonna get in our way anyways, but need to get as much as we can. Oh shit. I started to miss again. Oh no. Am I in the bucket? Help! I've fallen and I can't get up. Okay. It brought me back to my front door. Okay. Oh, whoops. No. Oh, is it gonna redo that? No. Okay, good. Why couldn't it do that the first time? So, I don't really want to delete this material because it's not just dirt. So if we can get it on the belt, that'd be awesome. Ugh, it's making a bigger mess. That's not gonna help either. And there we go. I got almost all of it. I think the issue is I'm blowing the wall down behind me too. Yeah. Okay, but this is just pay dirt, so I don't really care if this ship gets blown up. How am I looking on space? Is that not even pay dirt? Is it dirt that I'm digging through? A lot of it was, that's for sure. How are we looking on coal? This is the new storage. Yeah, we've already got almost 2 full stacks, and I just started hitting coal again. And then I haven't been noticing anything coming this way though. Ruby, diamond, I think. It's super tiny, so I really can't see it. So, I'm a little confused then, because where is most of this stuff going? And what is most of this stuff, I guess? Copper? This all copper? Copper, copper, copper. Okay, that's why I'm not seeing it, because I turn a blind eye to copper. There's a bunch in here. 1, 2, 3, almost 4 stacks now. So yeah, it's getting. So now I really need a haircut. Keep cutting into that. Still good. As far down as I can go though, so. Very close to hitting the ceiling already. I just knew it was gonna lock it, so might as well wait. Bring this down, and I'm actually gonna use it to straighten out my tracks a little bit here. We're almost straightened out. There we go. Go down as far as we can. Just to make sure we got the clearance we're gonna need. And then we pull forward. Oh, parking brake. And honestly, that right there is about as far as I'm gonna be able to go, because it's gonna start tipping on me. That looks like a pretty good bite anyways, so let's start working our way to the left. I'm not going to block it in. I'm just going to actually do things the right way and not be as aggressive. I hope. Maybe. Maybe. I lied. Oh jeez. But it's so hungry. Oh shit. Making another pile down there. Why is it having a lot of problems with making piles all of a sudden? Alright, well, I mostly wanted to know if this was doable, and it is. So now that I have streamed for an hour and it is getting kind of late and the kitten is like, come to bed, I should probably call it for the night. So if you're in the stream, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace. If you liked today's episode, please consider leaving a like and subscribing, as it goes a long way to helping the channel to grow. Thank you.